What is going on, friends, and welcome back to the Minecraft Hub channel. Today we are checking out some of the best survival worlds of all time. Everybody we feature will be linked down in the description below so you guys can go and check out their worlds for yourself. These things are absolutely incredible. Their series are so fun to watch, so I highly recommend you go and watch them. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like on it, and if you're new to our channel, hit that subscribe button as well. Let's jump right into today's video. First up today, we've got Random Walter, and this is definitely one of the best survival worlds of all time. This is his huge mega base here. He had a ton of farms and everything going on in this world, and these are like super high efficiency, incredible farms. Basically everything that he builds goes in and out of render distance just because it is so massive. His world is definitely super impressive. He's no longer actually working on this world, he's working on a new hardcore world now. I highly recommend you go and check that out. He's already put over 1,000 hours into that world and done some pretty incredible stuff. It definitely should turn out to be a very amazing world. This megabase as a whole almost went to 2 million blocks, so much time and effort went into this, and it really does look incredible as a finished product. Next up, you might know him from Hermitcraft, but BOO has his own survival world series called Building with BOO, and he actually just finished up season 2 of this pretty recently, and this season lasted for almost 10 years. So he's definitely got a lot of stuff going on in this world. He just works on it whenever he feels like it and uploads videos on it sometimes, but he recently did a full world tour of this world. I highly recommend you go and watch that. It's about an hour long, but you can break it up, watch some different sections. It's a really cool video to see kind of his evolution of building since he started working on this world. Absolutely love this world because it really is a record of BOO's building skills over the years. You'll see when he starts off, it's a lot of cobblestone, wood, simple builds, and then as over the years he tries to work harder and harder to build things, he gains more patience, the builds just become cooler and cooler. I absolutely love this world. This world has a bunch of different districts all over it, so you're going to find different types of builds. You've seen throughout this that he's got this Japanese style, he's also got kind of a sand village, things like that, just trying to work on different styles of building, and it's really helped him to improve his building over the years. Next up, we are checking out Lobo's Garage, and he runs Luna. This survival world is absolutely insane. He's been working on it for a long time now, and there are so many incredible builds throughout this entire world. You're really only going to get a small glimpse of this world in this video, so I highly recommend you go and check out Lobo's Garage's channel. The link will be in the description, but this world has so much in it. There are so many different districts. He recently did a tour with RTX on just to get kind of an idea of how it looked with those shaders, but this is just such a cool looking world. Not only does he have an incredible world with all the builds, everything going on in it, but there's also a story behind it all, so I highly recommend you go and check it out. It's super fun to watch, and these builds just look amazing. This is one of my favorite worlds of all time. There's just so much going on, and it's really cool to tour. This right here is just one small district of his many districts in the world, but this was one of the first he works on, and you can tell just from this one district that the rest of the world is going to be so much cooler. Next up, we are checking out Smallish Beans, who's working on this single player world as well as being on Empires and all that, but this world is so cool looking as well. He's done a ton of very big builds in it already, and as you can see, when he was working on this, he was only about 1,400 days into this world. He actually hasn't uploaded on this world in a while. I think he was at about 1,500 days, but he's been busy with Empires SMP, Last Life, and of course the 1.18 release, so a lot of different and fun builds to do there. This world though was very cool. I definitely hope that he returns to it, but we'll see, especially with the release of 1.18. He might be wanting to work a lot more with the new terrain now. You can definitely see that he is just such a good builder though, putting all his effort into these builds. This one right here was this beautiful mansion front. I really like the colors and block texture of this build. I think it just looks so nice. He only built up the front of this build to start. He's actually going to use it as a massive storage room. And of course he's got some work to do to terraform it to the land, making it fit in with the surrounding environment, but it's definitely a great build for this world. As you can see, it just ties in so nicely with everything else that he's got going on in this world already. Really hope he returns to this world, but we will see what he decides to do in his future videos. Next up, we are checking out Pixel Rift's 1.16 survival guide. Now, if you haven't seen any of Pixel Rift's worlds before, what he does is he basically shows you exactly how to play survival Minecraft, you know, getting all the tips and tricks out there, showing you what the best ways of building up your world are, how to do certain farms, things like that. He's definitely a great YouTuber to watch for all that. He's actually working on a brand new survival guide now. That 1.18 has been released, so I highly recommend you go and watch that if you're trying to get into Minecraft, trying to learn some new things, or really just want to watch Pixel Rift build all the incredible things that he does. This world is so cool though. He's got a bunch of farms all around the world and a bunch of really cool builds. This boat is actually a kelp farm that you can't really see, and then up here this hot air balloon is actually a mob farm as well. So you can definitely tell that he is a great builder, a great Minecrafter, being able to combine these farms with all the really cool builds that he has in his world. Everything just fits so nicely together, and it's definitely super cool watching this series and seeing all the cool things about Minecraft. I'm definitely super excited to see his new 1.18 world once he's been working on that for a while. I'm sure that he'll keep working on it once 1.19 comes out and just doing kind of a full guide on how to do all this stuff and then building some very incredible things down the line. In this world though, he does have a lot of incredible builds. We checked out the boat and the hot air balloon, but he's also got a lot over here as well. This kind of medieval town in front of the castle, which I really love. He's even got a volcano kind of terraformed off to the side there. Lots of really cool stuff going on here. Last but definitely not least today, we are checking out Dallas Med, and this is a super underrated world. It's a world that's been around for a long time now. I believe it was actually started as a Pocket Edition world and then has slowly made its way through the upgrades, actually getting to the point where it is now. This world is actually so old that it's even got a nether reactor core inside of it, something that you really can't find in any other Minecraft world today. There's also some amazing builds throughout this world. It is just so cool seeing the full tour of this thing. This world is even still going. He posts a video about every week or so, just kind of updating, doing some new builds in this world. I highly recommend you go and check this out. The Let's Play series is at like episode 400 and something now. It's definitely insane. This right here is just one small section of the world. He's got this beautiful greenhouse up here, a little base underneath, and then not far off is actually the nether reactor. Such cool stuff in this world. Highly recommend you go and check it out. But that is all that we have for you guys today though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like on it. And if you're new to our channel, hit that subscribe button as well so you can see all the rest of our Minecraft content. Also, be sure to check out all the guys we featured today. The links are down in the description below so you can see their own survival worlds, all that. They've even got so much more than the survival worlds, so definitely go and check those out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.